Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Michael and welcome to the channel. The time has come and it's the official start of the 90 days. Thank you so much for everybody joining me and supporting me. I'm gonna go for a run now, come back, do my workout, and then check in with you guys then. I'm not running fit at all. We're getting it. Done. Two kilometers, 14 minutes, not the best, but we're gonna bring that down as we go further along in the 90 days. I'm tired. Just came back from my run, red as a tomato. Feeling unfit, but we're gonna fix that now. It's time for the workout and I'll show you guys more about that. The chicken. Okay, so we're doing a pool. Like 4 different animals here right now. Okay, so we're doing a pool workout today. I'm gonna start off with a bit of warm up, just warming up my shoulders because you need to warm up, very important, prevent injuries. Then we're gonna move on to a kettlebell row because that's all I have. Then we're gonna do side delt raises, rear delt flies, and end it off with some biceps. So let me show you guys. Okay, so we're warming up the shoulders. I just like doing random things for my shoulders. So I'll do this, do that for a little bit, then I'll just this. And then rotator cuff, really important. If you have cables at your gym, use that rather, more resistance. And then a little bit of overhead press. Just warming up the shoulders, that's mostly what I'm doing. And yeah. If you're nice and warm, then you can go on to your workout. Okay, so we're going to do kettlebell rows. So you want to try and make your back parallel with the ground. And then you want to come up and then squeeze your lat. You want to squeeze this part of your back, squeeze it, and then you do 12 to 15 of that. And then just repeat it each side. Okay, we're gonna do side delt raises. I like putting my head on something because then more resistance, less momentum. I can't recall the chicken. More resistance, less momentum, and you can make the most out of the lightweight. I'm gonna kill a chicken. More
chicken for breakfast?
Chicken, you guys want chicken for breakfast? Okay, so then you can get more out of you can make the most out of the light weights that you have. Sorry about all of the noise, but now I'm going to do the same with the rear delt flies. Same exact thing as for the side delts, the reasoning for it. So yeah, that is a superset. So you're gonna do them straight after each other and repeat it like 45 times. Okay, now we're gonna move on to biceps. So it's another superset. So you're gonna do a plain old curl. Then you're gonna do that 10 to 12 side, 10 to 12 reps each side. So pretend I did 10 to 12, another 10 to 12. Then you go straight into hammer curls, where there's gonna be another 10 to 12, like this. And then you rest and repeat that 45 times, because I've got very light weights, so supersets work great to use the most out of the light weights that you have. Okay, so the important thing to note with all the exercises is it's better to go up fast, but when you go down, remember to go slow, because that's when the muscle fibers, they contract, and then the slower you go, the more you tear the fibers on the way down for every exercise. So if you go up quite fast, but try and control the motion, and then down slow with every exercise. Bench, explode up, down slow. Yeah.
Hey there. No.
She's 12 years old. Billy, go kill that chicken. Do you want chicken? Do you want chicken? Let's go get the chicken. So I'm just gonna pop my workout routine here on the screen. So this is what I'm gonna be following, but I will show you guys the full explanations and more detailed videos on the workouts throughout my YouTube videos. Okay, breakfast time. Let's see what we're having. Okay, we're gonna have eggs. I'm always gonna have eggs in the morning probably, because it's very high in protein, healthy fats. There's about 7 grams of protein per egg. So that's 21 grams of protein for 3 eggs, which is really good. So, and these are big eggs, so that's what I'm saying, 7 grams. And we're gonna cook up some eggs, and then I'll see what else I'm gonna have after the eggs. I'm not very hungry this morning, so I'm just gonna have 1 slice of whole grain toast. I'm not a big fan of bread, but this looks healthy. You know, if it looks ugly, it looks healthy. It's not plugged in. Let's do that again. There we go. Okay, you do not want to cook with any fats or oils. This is a very low calorie spray. You don't want to use too much of it, because in fact, all of the calories come from, not all of them, most of the fatty calories come from what you cook yourself with. So like oil and butter and all that other stuff. So just a little bit of this. That's enough. Should I do it in one hand?
No, yeah.
Yeah. I got shot in there. Oh, here's a trick. Here's a trick. To get shell out, just use another shell. It comes out so easy. You don't have to get your finger wet. Boom, gone, out. Let's just do normal. I'm making scramble, that's what I need to say. Get your tool. So I don't pre-scramble my eggs in a bowl, because I don't like just yellow eggs. I like having the little pieces of white. Little pieces? The little pieces of white in there. And these are nice. It might look very dry because I don't like sauces, but sauces where all of the calories are. Salt, pepper, use as much as you want. but not too much salt. But I don't mind about salt, so, and then some pepper. And if you have like a low calorie sauce like a mustard, that's fine. Tomato sauce isn't very high in calories, but it's got a lot of sugar in it. There's low sugar tomato sauce that you can get, but I'm happy with mine dry. I know that's just my breakfast for this morning. So I will tell you guys a bit more about macronutrients some other time, but all you need to know now is that there are 3 macronutrients: carbs, fats, and proteins. Proteins and carbs both have 4 calories per every gram, and fats have 9 calories per every gram. So you can see why fat has a lot more calories. It's more than double the amount of calories per gram. That's why I try to have low fat in my diet so that I can eat more volumes of food. Yes, if you're doing like a banting or keto diet, you won't have any carbs, so you will have room to play with those fats. But I'm aiming for about 200 grams of protein. I want to say about 100 grams of carbs. I want to do very low carb, but it might be more than that. And then under 50 grams of fat in a day. So the 200 grams of protein might seem quite high, but I want to eat a lot of protein because it's very dense, it will keep me full, and it's very good for muscle building and preventing muscle breakdown so that you don't lose a lot of muscle if you are cutting down and losing fat. But you can work out exactly how many calories you must eat in a day. There's a lot of calculators out there, but I'm just gonna like eyeball it, like aim for about 2,000, above 2,000 calories a day. I know my body burns about 2,800 calories in a day, so I want to eat beneath that. So however amount of calories your body burns in a day from that calculator, however you work it out, make sure that you eat quite a bit, not too much, but you want to eat less calories than what you are burning so that you can actually lose weight than what your body burns. So if you, let's say your body burns 2,500 calories in a day, eat around 2,200 calories in like a 300 calorie deficit so that you can lose a decent amount of weight. I'm probably going to be a bit more extreme and eat a lot less, not too little, because you do not want to starve yourself. That is not good. But I'll probably eat around 400, 500 calories less than my normal maintenance calories. It's called maintenance calories, your normal calories that you burn throughout the day. So I want to eat about 400 to 500 calories less than my maintenance calories so that there's a nice big deficit and that weight loss will be highly favored. So I just made this plain protein shake over here. I'm gonna consume this and check in with you guys at supper time. All right, so last meal for the day. It is a weird concoction of rice, fish, beetroot, carrots, onion, and a lot of chilies. It's really hot, but yeah, I'm gonna eat this up. That was the hottest meal I've ever had in my entire life. I was way too generous with the chilies. It was really good, but halfway through I had to go drink a glass of milk. So I had a glass of milk today. Just get low-fat milk, by the way. But that was so hot. My mouth is on fire. But it was really good anyway. So yeah, that was that meal done. So I'm just having a cup of tea. And people have asked me before, like, can they have tea and coffee when on a diet? Yes, you can. It's just about what you put in. So you can put a little bit of sugar in it if you want. It's not going to make any difference. It depends on how many cups you have per day. But maybe go for like sweetener, like stevia or something like that. And then just the milk that you put in, go for low-fat milk or any nutted milk. Like, you know how I like my nuts milked. And because I'm sure you guys know how I like my nuts, and that's milked, except for my favorite type of nut, which is the donut. So I like drinking black coffee, and when I have tea, I just put in a low-fat milk or like a nut milk. So like almond milk, cashew milk, anything like that. And then just be careful what you put in for sweetness. Hopefully you don't like it sweet. I don't even drink my tea very sweet at all. But yeah, it's just what you put into it. But yes, you are allowed coffee and tea. All right, that concludes day number 1 of the 90 days. I'm feeling really good, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2.
the acting mayor to replace Paul Quasi as acting city manager, saying that the decision was illegal.
Remember to stay hydrated. It is day 2 of the 90 days and I'm feeling really good. I am excited for today. I'm amped for today and I am ready to conquer the day. So in the first week of the 90 days, I'm only going to do half the amount of my workouts. Usually I will train every muscle group twice a week. I'm only going to train them once a week. So instead of 6 workouts this week, I'm only going to do 3 workouts. This is because I don't want to get injured. I don't want to push my body too far because my body's not used to this much exercise and all of this stuff because I haven't been exercising and training like this at all. So I'm only going to do half the amount, so 3 days a week, but I'm still going to get all of my steps in. So instead of doing push, pull, legs, rest, I'm going to do push, rest, pull, rest, legs, rest, rest. And then I'm going to start that chicken. Then I'm going to start next week by doing 6 days a week. This is just to ease into the 90 days and not to be silly so that I can make the most of it and that I can actually like stick to it and then my body can also come with me and not just my mind. So I'm being clever about it, but I'm still going to go walk now. I'm going to go for a very long walk to make the most out of my day so that I can still burn as many calories as possible so that I can get my 10,000 steps in this morning because we are always grinding, we are always moving. Have a great day, be productive, take control of it and make it a good one. So that's the first meal of the day, just a protein shake and some oats. I put soy milk in my oats. I don't really like using dairy milk because dairy kind of upsets my stomach a bit, but you can use any milk you want. Try and go for low fat milk if you can. I like going for the milk from a nut, so almond milk or soy milk, which is not a nut, it's a bean. I know soy is a bean, but all those type of cashew milks and stuff, I just prefer that. But I will still drink low fat milk, but like in small quantities because it upsets my stomach. So yeah, that is the first meal of the day, whey protein shake with oats. And as you can see, I only use 1 sachet of the instant oats because it's got a bit of sugar in it. So I don't want to use 2 sachets of that, and 1 sachet is never enough. So I just put in a little bit of normal rolled oats with that just to make the volume a little bit more. I am so hungry. I have not eaten since that breakfast this morning when I had the whey protein and the oats. Now it's meal number 2 of the day. It's like 7 o'clock and it is lean mince and salad. So I'm going to eat this. I'm looking so forward to this. I am starving. Just making sure that I'm getting my 10,000 steps in before the end of the night.